How kidney failure disrupt water in human body? The kidneys filter the water and other fluids human drinks, send dehydration throughout the body. The body takes what it needs and gets rid of the rest in the form of urine. When the kidneys don't work, water can build up. In the case of overhydration, important electrolytes can be diluted too much. Too much fluids can also put a strain on the kidney. People with kidney failure need to be careful about their water intake because their kidneys may not effectively remove excess fluid, leading to complications. Drinking too much water with kidney failure can cause hyponatremia, low sodium level, and fluid overload, resulting in issues like high blood pressure and shortness of breath. Hyponatremia can cause nausea, vomiting, headache, muscle weakness. Kidney failure reduces the kidney's ability to filter blood. This means excess water cannot be removed through urine. Because of this, water begins to build up in the body, leading to fluid retention. After that, when water cannot be eliminated, the volume of blood increases. This puts pressure on the heart and blood vessels, leading to high pressure. High blood pressure makes kidney function even worse.
Hi, my name is SYAFIQAH and I'll be presenting about how kidney failures disrupt salt in the human body. So, we all know that the kidneys plays a major role in removing excess water from the body by filtering blood through the kidneys itself. So, now kidney failure disrupt the salt from the human body by impairing their ability to filter the excess sodium from the body, from the bloodstream itself. So, let's say that your kidneys stop functioning. It means it stopped completely. All the process that's happening, all the filtering, the removing of excess water, the removing of excess salt, it stops. So let's say your body have a very high amount of salt now. Well, these, when it's not removed, it can lead to water retention, high blood pressure, and eventually it can lead to damage in the blood vessels. So, high blood pressure, what does it have to do with that? Well, when your body consumes salt, naturally you need to drink a lot of water because you need to balance out the amount of salt and the amount of water. So when your body stops the kidney function, the kidney is already failing. So this, let's say you have a very high amount of salt, your body needs to counter it back by, drinking a lot of water to maintain it. But this excess water can lead to a very higher volume of your blood. So when the volume of your blood goes up, so does the pressure, and that will lead to high blood pressure. And high blood pressure can cause damage on our kidneys over time. So blood vessels damage, what does it mean? Well, we all know that the salt is not a small molecule. It's not even a molecule, it's a compound. So imagine you have a very thin, let's say tin tube, for example, and then you try to push a rock over it, like through it. It won't work. You need to stretch it out. It will cause wear and tear. So that will happen to your kidneys blood vessels because they're very thin, salts are very large. If you want to push it through, it will cause the wear and tear. So it is very important that we manage our own diet by taking foods that are very low in salt intake, like maybe cook yourself homemade meal rather than just eating fast food or whatnot. This is so that you can maintain your kidney function and kidneys health overall.
My name is WARDAH, and now I will present about how kidney failure disrupts pH balance in the human body. In a healthy body, kidneys help maintain blood pH around 7.35 to 7.45. So, what is the role of kidneys? Kidneys regulate pH by removing excess acid from the body, mainly hydrogen ions, which is acid, and maintain enough levels of bicarbonate. Bicarbonate ions act as buffer that is important to neutralize our blood. Kidneys also reabsorb or produce bicarbonate ions to neutralize acids in the blood. Kidneys are essential for removing these acids to keep the blood slightly alkaline. So what will happen during kidney failure? First, acid excretion is reduced. When the kidney is damaged, it cannot remove enough acid. Acids will begin to accumulate in our blood. Next, bicarbonate levels will drop. Kidneys cannot reabsorb or produce enough bicarbonate. With fewer bicarbonate ions available, the body loses its ability to buffer excess acids. Now, when acids builds up and bicarbonate decrease, blood pH drops below normal. This condition is called metabolic acidosis. This acidic environment interferes with normal cellular and enzyme function. It is commonly happen to people with chronic kidney disease. What will be the effects on the body? First, we'll have fatigue and muscle weakness, shortness of breath because the lungs try to compensate by breathing faster. And the third one is heart rhythm disturbance or heart problems. It is one of the severe cases. Other severe cases included confusion or coma. If left untreated, it can be life-threatening to hours off.
So next, I explain how dialysis helps control the equilibrium of water in the body. Our kidneys normally regulate blood volume by adjusting how much water we excrete. But when the kidneys fail, this regulation doesn't work properly, which leads to fluid overload. Dialysis solves this by removing excess water through a process called ultrafiltration. During ultrafiltration, the machine pulls out extra fluid from the blood. This helps prevent problems like swelling, high blood pressure, and fluid buildup in tissues. By doing this, dialysis helps restore normal osmotic regulation and keeps blood pressure stable. Dialysis also plays an important role in balancing acids and bases in the body. In kidney failure, the body often becomes too acidic. This condition is called acidosis. Dialysis helps correct this by using a special fluid called dialysate, which contains bicarbonate. Bicarbonate moves into the bloodstream during dialysis and neutralizes the excess acid. This helps bring the blood pH back to a healthy, stable level.